This is the Mbambangandu fish farm on the outskirts of Rundu. If it weren't for the lack of fish feed, farmers like Len Van Zyl would be harvesting by now.
We stocked the first dam with 500 fish. There's about now 2,000 fish in each pond, and there's 6 ponds of them. That means there's about 12,000 fish. They're producing very well. They were breeding fast, growing well, but then the feeding stopped. So, it's not very productive to harvest them now. We must feed them properly, and then I can start harvesting.
The farmers say they simply stopped feeding the fish because they cannot afford the prices in the local shops.
At the price of 1,200 a bag, then it's not viable to feed them.
How big is this bag?
50 kilograms.
50 kilograms. And how long does that even last, actually?
A week.
The Director of Aquaculture and Inland Fisheries, Rudolf Kluter, says the subsidised fish feed has been solved.
The first shipment has arrived this week from Katima. It will go to Kamuchonga, and from there on they will distribute it Rundu, Epalela to the other fish farms. Yeah.
Kluter says cumbersome procurement processes, budget constraints, and the merging of fisheries and marine resources into the Ministry of Agriculture are just some of the reasons that led to the shortages.
The budgets were not so much clear. Where is the budget for fish feed? It was split between agriculture and fisheries in different budgets. So we had to vary money from one budget to another. But luckily we managed at the end of the day.
The ministry was importing fish feed from Zambia, but it became difficult to procure. They have since found a supplier from Katima Mulilo. The director says the subsidised fish feed was initially only meant to get the farmers started until such a time where they could procure on their own.
Government is not in the business of selling fish feed. Farmers are just relying on government, which is a bit of an issue. But that makes it difficult to expand for more farmers because we only have a limited of fish feed that we can buy with the government budget.
Some fish farmers, such as Sophia Haingura, are calling for training on how to make their own fish feed.
Yes, it's very expensive to create them, but if we try to source or farm with these ingredients that we need to use to produce the feeds, I think it's doable.
Kluter says the ministry provides training on fish feed at their centre in Oshana, but it can also be extended to the Kavango regions.